one in the NFC West. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Your 2026 Seattle Seahawks.
Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And we are underway in the Pacific Northwest. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. Seahawks come out, and they are led by a new quarterback, Sam Darnold. From USC, he's bounced around for his first 7 seasons. This is 5th different franchise as he starts year 8 in the NFL. And, Greg, it's year 1 with the Seahawks.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media. And the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference. But if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
At the 31-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
All right, so in these third and short, third and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have fourth down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging fourth down decision.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The 49ers come out, and Brock Purdy leads them out. Greg, it's really one of the best stories in NFL history when you think about it. From last pick in the draft to taking the 49ers to the Super Bowl, now to a lucrative contract with a fourth-year man out of Iowa State.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
A gain of 14.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll step up and run this. And he will give himself up at the end of that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. He'll send a tight end in motion right. On the handoff, McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
And just like that, you go from second and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in third and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Gain on the play.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Here's Purdy. That's caught by Bourne. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Oh, a big play on 4th and 2. 42 yards.
First and goal, San Francisco.
And this is just where you see some of the speed of these wide receivers, Mike, really make their presence felt. And then when you have a quarterback that has the arm strength and the accuracy to get him the ball downfield, that's a deadly combination and one that's going to really open up other things as the rest of this game unfolds.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready now for their second drive. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Dump this off to Charbonnet. Complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Oh, he is deep-weeded on that one. Picked up, thrown down behind the line of scrimmage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Here's Saul, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. And they've got it with 3rd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And they will finally run him down.
It's a gain of
A big-time play for the Niners. 38 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection, and they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up 2nd down.
He was taken down by
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
Now it's McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
Tackled by Leonard Williams. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Nice rep here by the defense. They go man coverage, takes away all the threats downfield, and with nothing open, he has no choice but just kind of throw a contested ball, hope for the best, and just falls incomplete.
Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This a 42-yard attempt. Pinheiro's kick is good. And the Niners will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Eddie Pinheiro set
So
to
the
kick
lead
off.
is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense about ready to take over once more. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this third drive. Throwing, Darnold. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
2nd and 10. Shaheed in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Darnold. He'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be taken down. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Nice job by the defense there. Took away all the options downfield, and quarterback realized pretty quickly, I got no choice but to check this down, and results in no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Complete to Kenneth Walker. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Darnold to throw again. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 9-yard line.
Thank you.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Seattle after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similarly.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Darnold to the air once more. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to two. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Talk things over before third down. Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper, touchdown, Seattle. Touchdown, Seahawks. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. It's up and through. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 10-7.
Seahawks 7.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
A gain of 19 yards.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And it's a big play there for his first catch of the game. And not only does he get a nice chunk of yards, but now he puts his offense in plus territory as they try to see if they can end this drive with some points.
1st and 10. Purdy. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, The ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. It is 2nd and 9. Throwing again is Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Eddie Pinheiro going to come on to try a field goal now. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. This is still anyone's game here. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as the second half is about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Niners offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey.
Purdy's pass complete to Christian McCaffrey. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight. So as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string them out wide. Nowhere to cut. Take them down for a loss.
On 4th down, the Niners send out the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Seahawks offense and Cooper Kupp heading back onto the field. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Darnold to throw. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Dump this off to Charbonnet, complete, and he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming. I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. Taking off, he'll try, and he's into the end zone. Sam Darnold, touchdown Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
That's just such an athletic play by an NFL quarterback, Mike, and you can see he tried to remain a passer as long as possible, but once it became clear there was nowhere to go with the ball, he puts it down and decides to do the rest with his legs, and he's able to take it all the way in for a touchdown.
Myers now to add the PAT. His kick is good. And the Seahawks move out in front by a point. It's 14-13.
49ers 13.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Niners offense headed back to take over once more. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And even though they'll say he had a man in the vicinity of the throws, clearly not intended to be caught. Really smart play. Don't risk a turnover here. Live for the next snap.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
And it brings up third down.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
6. And the 49er first down. First and 10.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball. Really nice job picking up the first down.
And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
Brings up second and 1.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, 49ers.
A gain of 16 yards. And the 49er first down.
To throw, it's Purdy. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 8. They run once more with McCaffrey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A ball deep for the end zone. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. So, after the field goal to take the lead, kicker is back out there to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession.
27-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. That one on target to Cox. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Here's Darnold again. He'll get this complete to Walker. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
15 yards.
A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
At the 40-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's complete. It's JSN. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. We'll try and run it with Walker. And he will score! Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will up the lead to 5.
Seahawks 21, 49ers 16.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. A return now from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. Throwing on first down is Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. A gain of 12. First down, 49ers.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. He'll be out of bounds. That's a decent pickup of 5 on first down. It is 2nd down and 5. On the run, McCaffrey. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
No louder place than here in Seattle before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by 4. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Throwing is Purdy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now, on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Purdy will find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. He'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
And a 49er first down.
Here's first down. Back to the air again is Purdy. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
The Seahawks offense ready to take over once more. And this one really all over but the shouting. 1 timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say, so long from Seattle.